What's the deal? Yeah. Share this up real quick. Um, yeah. Interesting. As to why, um, maybe I have to push. Hold up. Maybe I have to do this. Bang. Mm, Okay, that's what you gotta do. Gotta push post there too. Alrighty. Bet, 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 bet. Alright, we good. Alright, I was right here. Trying to get this in and get this out the way. I was right here though. Cincinnati, I probably got a few games left. Kansas City, Boston, da 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 da, a few games left. Kind of like moving through it, right? So, Abbott on the road here. Abbott, Philly will be on the road. Cincinnati will be at home in that ballpark. Okay. Um, hmm. Okay. Philly. Abbott 12 bombs to righties. Of those 12 bombs, 4 of them come at home. He will walk some folks at home, so take a look at that if you want. Trey Turner, he's throwing fastball 53% of the time. He's giving up 9 bombs on that fastball. Let's take a look who likes that fastball. Sosa, Derek Hill, Alec Baum. Now, guy's not striking out. Turner will walk. He'll be a walk candidate, Probably. And maybe a stolen base candidate. All right. Well, let me see. Last month. Sosa. Sosa must have just came back because he hadn't played since the 27th. So Sosa must have just came back. Okay. Sosa. No striking out on that fastball. hmm. Sosa, huh? 8 for 19 on the season. He's 8 for 19. Forced base hits 2 bombs on the fastball alone. He's giving up 9 bombs on that fastball. Derek Hill. We're going to keep an eye on Sosa and Derek Hill. And if those guys pop up in the lineup, that's just the fastball alone. Let me put the rest of the pitches in there real quick. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye out on Sosa and Derek Hill. Let me see. Sosa. Bohm's got a bomb on him. A lot of people hit him. A lot of guys didn't hit him over here. Sosa's even 3 for 7. So a lot of guys didn't hit him. 3 for 12, 2 for 10, 2 for 4, 3 for 10, 4 for 7, 3 for 11, 3 for 7. It's a lot of guys that didn't hit him. Sosa gonna have to go in there for a hit at least. I'll just indicate that he's in a good spot. Hill, all on the count of that fastball. I'm gonna just put them down there because I like this ballpark for hitters as well. Turner, Alec Bohm not striking out. He's got a 15% K rate to righties. I'm not too much worried about striking out either. So Turner historically hit lefties. Interesting. These righties interesting. It's a lot of strikeouts there, but man, I don't see him getting a lot of strikeouts. Let's see. Yeah. Probably his 6 is his ceiling this season. He only had a max of 6. Philly, he pitched against Philly way back about a month ago, 2 months, a month or two. Gave up a bomb and 3 walks, 1 earned run. Okay, well, slight bump to the righties, as you can see. He's giving up 12 bombs to them. And of those 12 bombs at home, 4 of them come at home. So interesting, right? Let's flip it up here. Now I know some of these Schwarber can hit lefties. This will be the second day in a row Schwarber has probably seen a lefty here. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Decent amount of strikeout shit though on the season. Let me take a look here. Last 14 days. Philly, yeah. 83 WRC plus. Philly, not a lot of plate appearances. They ain't been looking good versus lefties as a team. They're going to be in this ballpark. What's the weather here? $82, nice. He's throwing a fastball 58% of the time. He's pretty good with it versus lefties. I'll put it up there. Fastball by itself. It's pretty good with it though. Bryce Harper to lefties. He's got a 42% K rate on that fastball. One bomb. Schwarber looks decent. Will walk. Fly ball is there. Hard hit is there. I don't know about lately, but lately it's not been there. So, I mean, I guess. How about right here, full pitch mix? What's the line on this one? Because I kind of refuse to believe this game. Over under 9. To be determined. Are they switching up pitches on us? Let me see. Philly. Zach Wheeler. I see Zach Wheeler right there. Philly. Interesting. Is Zach Wheeler going to go today? Shit. It kind of look. I mean, from the looks of it, it indicates that these motherfuckers probably could, have an okay game versus this motherfucker. But I don't trust it. Right. What I do know is I do like the righties, those few righties, a little bit more versus the fastball. And I do think, Schwarber of the lefty, Schwarber is the best bat versus lefties. He's the best bat versus lefties. So, it is what it is with that situation. I do got a couple righties pinned down. Now, it's looking like they acting up when it comes to Wheeler, seeing if he's going to pitch. Hold on, let me see. Zach Wheeler. Let me see if Zach Wheeler's going to pitch here. Zach Wheeler. Zach Wheeler, Zach Wheeler, Zach Wheeler. Nah. I ain't going to stress it right now. I'm going to flip it over to Cincinnati. I have been targeting them for K's, man. So, I don't know if I want to bet any of these Cincinnati boys. I'll take a look at these righties real quick, but I would probably be targeting them for K's if he's pitching. So Stewart. Sinker. He's trying to sinker a little bit more this year. So a few guys on here like that sinker. I know Stewart likes it. I know Stevenson likes it. 44% of the time, nobody's pretty much striking out against it. Stewart. Stewart. Oh, no picture up there. That's why. Zach Wheeler. Day has a bomb on him. I'll put Stewart up there at least for a hit or so. He might be able to take him deep, you know. Last 2 weeks, he's got a bomb on that sinker, 2 bombs on that fastball. His top 2 pitches. Interesting. He'll probably be one of the bats that I have interest in. Tyler Stevenson. Um, Another guy that I probably can look at for hits or something like that. Not completely sold on if I want to take these guys for a bomb or anything like that, but I'll put them up there. I'll put them up there. I'll put them up there at least for hits right now, and then I'll keep it moving as meaning a hit or in a good spot, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So how they look versus righties in general. Trevino, Stevenson, 7 for 14, 10 for 33. Last 7 days, no pitch mix. Trevino, okay. Bet. All right, well, uh, what I will say is, yeah, I was targeting them for strikeouts, or pitching outs at least. Go to right hand pitching. See what they've been doing the last 2 weeks. If they still up there. Cincinnati, 11, 73 WRC plus. Cincinnati, last 7 days. Cincy, 11, 81 WRC plus. How about last 30 days at home? Cincinnati, last 30 days at home, 58 WRC plus. Do we have any numbers out for Zach Wheeler now? Probably not. Why is his name grayed out and shit, right? Let me see strikeouts. Zach Wheeler. Interesting. I wonder if he got pulled. Hmm. Zach Wheeler. Okay. What's up? What's going on? Trying to run a check on Zach Wheeler real quick. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out on Zach Wheeler's numbers and stuff like that, but I like him. Let's keep it moving. I'll give you a prop bet with the 80% hit rate every day. Okay, bet. Bet sounds good. KC, New York Mets. Kodai Senga, Seth Lugo. Yikes. Where they at? Seth Lugo. What's the number on this one? To be determined for the New York Mets now. 8.5. I'll just look at the New York Mets. Look at the New York Mets there. Go back and research this goal and take the over 2.5 home runs in the game and the game on every game on the slate, and you don't have to bet anything else. Go back and research this. You talking about what? Straights. I see a lot of good pitching spots today. A lot of good pitchers on the mound today. But you're talking about straights. I bet that. I bet that. I'll be betting that. I'll be betting 1.5s and shit like that. Yep. I'll check it out though. When I can't find out who gonna hit the home run, I know pitcher giving up bombs. That's when I take that. Mm-hmm. Seth Lugo just throws a whole bunch of shit, man. So yeah, I feel you on that. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Boba Shett been hitting last month, last 2 weeks. Boba Shett, Francisco Alvarez. There's some strikeouts there, but meh, right? Last 7 days. They did have a outlier game. 3 runs, 7 runs, 1-1-1, 5-1-3. Last 2 games, he gave up multiple home runs. Of course, those were from Tampa Bay. Nice. Nice. I feel you. Good shit, man. Good shit. Pitch missed down. Let me see. Bullshit. Mm. 3 of his last 4 games, he's got 2 hits. I mean, he'll definitely be, he can go up there for hits, HRRs, shit like that. Let me go to the Mets. Bullshit. Hits, HRRs. I can't talk you off of that. Soto hit one yesterday. He has one versus him. Surely gonna want to go back to the well today. I took his 3 HRRs yesterday. Cashed it. Soto, of course, Soto looks good. Cutter, just a lot of bullshit he's doing. Hmm. Carson Benz, Juan Soto, Francisco been hitting the ball hard. He's been hitting the ball hard. Soto full season on this here. 64 hard hit, 42 fly ball, 35 pull. I mean, it's Soto, man. Lindor trying to go. Beatty, Soto, huh? Binge. Lindor trying to go. Lindor trying to go. They messing around with the pitching shit here, man. Because I don't know if Kodai Senga's gonna go now, right? Let me see. They got to be announced right here, like he's not gonna go. Like I don't know what they're doing with the pitching and stuff, man. I could take a quick drop out just in case he does go and take a look here. Um, Kegs, Jensen. It's been pretty good with that fork ball, but everything else I want to say he's been getting mashed. Kegs. Hmm. Kegs got big barrel on all that shit. I don't know if he pitches, man. But I'll definitely be looking at Kegs. Kodai Senga. Carter Jensen and Kegs. They candidates. He just been bad, man. I don't know what they gonna do with this situation, but he been bad. Marte, exit velos, barrel rates, hard hits, everything has been up. Would strike out, but Bobby Witt. That Ghost Fork has been good versus righties too. That's the only pretty much. I mean, whatever, right? How much is he throwing that fastball? 34%. Mm, mm. Last 2 weeks off this pitch mix. Last 3 weeks off this pitch mix. Thomas got 2 bombs. About right there. Take that shit down. Bobby Witt. 2 bombs in the last 2 weeks. Well, if I put this pitch mix up there, boom. No bombs, right? So that's the last 2 weeks. But versus righties in general with no pitch mix, he been looking okay, right? So if I take the pitch mix down last 2 weeks, then boom, Bobby Witt, 7 for 16 with 2 bombs. On last 7 days, Bobby Witt, 2 bombs. Let's see. On the 30th and on the 2 of them on the 30th. That's still hanging on to that day he had. They put up a boatload of runs yesterday. I don't know how that's going to translate over, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep it moving. I mean, runs. I definitely expect runs to be put up in this one. If Kasinga goes, then definitely we can look at an over. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely look at an over in that one. Let me check the weather. 70 degrees. Mm. Boston, huh? Contreras gets another lefty, huh? North Schultz. He's given up a home run in 4 of his last 5 pitches. 87. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. He was out for a month, came back. He was out for a while, came back and pitched through 87 pitches versus Baltimore and gave up a bomb. So he's pretty much good to go. He's gave up 5 bombs. None of those bombs come at home. Schultz. Gotta look at Contreras. Fastball, the sinker. Him and his brother likes that sinker bad, real bad. So he's been pretty good with his fastball. William Contreras has been pretty much been on one. He's got a home run in 3 of 6. Rafaela Wilson Contreras. All right. Mm. Monastero? I don't know. I don't even know if he's going to be in the lineup. Very undecided. Yeah, very undecided. Very undecided on that side. Rafaela. Kind of undecided, man. Left on left. Abreu. Left on left. Sinker, sweeper. I'm kind of undecided, man. Very. I'm going to go to the White Sox. Big Colston, Peyton Tolley. Just gave up 6 to White. He's been giving up runs. Montgomery, huh? Hmm. 53% of the time in that fastball. Vargas looks good. A lefty. Grichuk. Vargas on that fastball. He's doing 53% of the time. Full season, 60 hard hits, 70 fly ball, 22 pull, 23% walk rate. Chase. Lately, last 3 weeks, ain't been doing shit. None of them. Let me take the pitch picks down. Grichuk got 2 bombs. Just in general, strikeouts have been there. Peyton Toley. Lately, the K's have been there. Chicago White Sox, 65% WR plus. How many plate appearances was that? Not that many. Go back to the last 30 days. Number 2 in striking out versus lefties. Yikes. No. Lefties. Wait. Lefties. Number 2, yeah. Okay, I guess. Okay, well. Lately they ain't been. Y'all don't know. Lately they ain't been looking good versus lefties. Lately, what's the line here? 8.5. That's crazy. That was just wild as hell right there. You could be green and just fall off the face, man. Like the last month, boom, don't look like nothing, right? Grichuk, fly ball, Vargas, fly ball, and pull. You know what I'm saying? Vargas did have a little extra velo there, right? 320 on the fourth for 324 fly out. 29 to 301 fly out. A 390 fly out right there. But I mean, what do you want me to say, right? Hmm. 1, 2, 3, like damn near 4 fly balls in a row for Grichuk. Them would be the 2 guys that I'll be looking at on the righty side if I'm looking for one of them to go. And then Costa Montgomery, right? But a lot of numbers indicate that there's instances where these guys could probably pitch good. So let me go back real quick. Chicago White Sox. Let me take a look at some of Toley's numbers. 5.5 strikeouts. His pitching outs are sitting at 16.5. He got there he went 7 versus New York. Fucked Seattle up. Tampa Bay, he got busy with them. It's interesting, man. This probably can come out here and pitch good. And then flip the script. Noah Schultz. 7K. 14.5 pitching outs. I can't trust it. Versus lefties. Can't hardly trust it right now. Boston. 19. Boston. 126. Can't hardly trust it right now, man. There's some decent pitching across, on the slate, but I'll just, I'm undecided in this spot. Let's move. Cleveland and Minnesota. Joey Cantillo on the mound. Seven bombs on the road to righties. Byron Buxton. It's been a minute since he sent the lefty. 36%. The fastball. What up, Black Harry Potter? Hmm. Caratini would strike out, but he had been trying to do something. 90x of velo, all them strikeouts in there, though, man. If he catch you, right? Fly ball, fly ball, fly ball. But it's been a while since they seen lefties. They did just see lefty recently, but some of these guys wasn't playing. Um, he can walk some folks, though. That's not good. A couple walks, a bloop, and a blast. Boom. Mm. Cody Clemens. Jackson like Cody Clemens. Hmm. Cody Clemens, huh? Mm. If he can catch that fastball, I mean, yeah, right? But it's been a while, you know? You have to make sure he's going to be in the lineup and shit like that, too. Cody Clemens been on one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs in his last 10. Buxton, Clemens. Cleveland. How they looking like on the strikeouts? 7, 11, 7, 4, 7, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cleveland. You took Torkelson, Bohm, Cody Clemens. You like Clemens, huh? Jock Peterson and Merrill to go yard. Okay. Okay. We was just on Cody Clemens. Bradley can. What does these guys look like here? Strikeouts. Strikeouts here. Cleveland number 3 last 30 days. Last 2 Cleveland middle of the pack last 2 weeks. Last 7 days Cleveland 113 WRC plus, but 4th in striking out. Um. Hmm. Cincinnati game shit. Yeah, but you gotta see. I don't know, man. You gotta see. I don't know, man. It looked like they trying to pull Wheeler. I mean, I don't know. I seen his name getting snatched around, snatched out. Snatched. They didn't. I don't know. They do that once in a while, but I see his name gone, and I see Kodai Singer name is gone. So I'll be looking on X just to make sure those guys pitch. I like Wheeler though. I do. So, I mean, I think Wheeler can pitch good today. Who knows? And Sardo, what's he doing? Fastball 50% of the time. Taj Bradley will be at home. He's giving up 3 bombs at home. To lefties, 11. 9 overall. Quan, Manzardo, these guys. Basanas and Bazana. There's some strikeouts there depending on who's going to be in the lineup, but he can give it up too. Zana loves that fastball. Manzardo, fly ball is up for those guys on that fastball. Quan. Lately, they've been hitting the fastball a little bit. Khalil Watson, Zana. There's a couple guys that can strike out on that motherfucker too, though. Rokio. Okay, so we're back here. There is strikeouts here. Okay. Rokio and Quan not striking out. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you. Yeah, you hit the notifications, and yeah, you'll definitely know. It's better than over there anyway. And what do we got here? Oh, Cleveland. I'm tripping. I just had a brain fart. Cleveland. Rokio. Let me see. Rokio been hitting, man. I can't talk him off a hit at least for Rokio. He's not striking out, and Quan was the guy. It was Rokio and Quan. These two wasn't striking out. So if you want to add them to your hit parlay or something like that, you can. Quan's got a hit in 9 of 10. I'll put it up there just in case. I'm looking at a hit parlay or something like that. But Taj Bradley. Hmm. He's getting some swing and miss stuff here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put Taj Bradley up there. Remix another one. Sheets, Clemens, Torkelson, Baum, and Grichuk. Okay, bet. 6.5 strikeouts, pitching outs. I will say this: the strikeouts kind of have to be in play here. You know, strikeouts in play. I'm put Taj Bradley up there. I haven't even looked at the righties, and I'm still feeling like his strikeouts are going to be in play here. Yesterday you got them with Otani, Wood, and Lane Thomas. Nice. Nice, very nice. I had some nice. I had a few plays. I had a few plays yesterday, man, that hit. Oh, I had a lot of plays in, more than I usually. I end up winning just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. I did hit a 2-man home run slip yesterday with Shohei Otani and Okamoto. Nice. I had and I did Turner and the Nats for total bases. And when I seen Turner, I thought about you. I thought about you. I did. I did. Asian persuasion. Yes, sir. I've been saying around. What was that called? They calling it the hibachi lay. Yeah. Um. Uh. Yeah, I can see instances where he could probably get to his strikeouts, Taj. I mean, on the other side, I know you can look at Cody. You can look at yeah, that shit was funny as hell. I'm not saying that. You can look at Cody. You could look at Buxton. Not my favorite game. I'm just screaming in the house when I hit that slip. I just want a mini bag. Nice. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. I hit. I took. I hit some. I was betting a lot of 3 HRRs and straighten them, and I had some nice little. I had some nice. I hit some nice ones. Let me see. I hit Ozzy for 3, Garcia for 3, and I didn't even parlay them. I didn't even parlay them. I hit. I missed on Contreras, but I hit Terang 3. Um, pitching outs for Gosman. We was all over that. What else, man? Let me log into my DraftKings. I got smoked on that Philly game, but I did get a walk from Schwarber, so that was a good thing. But and a couple builders parlays, like some +1 and +200s, and money line for Philly. All right, Day. I bet some straight home runs that smoked me. That smoked me. Let's keep it moving. Angels in Texas. Angels. Jacob DeGrom. It's going to be a lot of pitching. Don't overlook pitching today. Okay? Don't be surprised when you see me post that slip with 7, 8 strikeouts apiece for these motherfuckers. No, I'm trying to figure it out now. I like more pitching than I like batting. You know what I'm saying? It's Dinger Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is. But I do see some pitching. I see pitching. I see pitching real good. Um, okay. I did a few total bases slips that I hit with Atlanta and Nats hitters. When you said the Nats hitters were gonna get fired, they are hard to beat. That's why I went with them. Awesome, right? Nice, definitely. Glad you capitalizing off stuff, man. You be killing it. You be killing it. That's what's up. You do. I like that. Um, Jacob DeGrom. He's been pitching a lot of pitches too, man. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games. He's gotten to pitching outs. I don't know where it's going to be at right now. 17 and a half. I like it at 17 and a half as a parlay piece. He's over this number and 8 of 10. Or, you know, 17 the pitching outs at 18 and a half would be a straight bet for me if I like it. I'm gonna see if I like it right now. Take a look at these LA bats and see if I think they can hit him. Slider 50% of the time, so we'll take a look at that. I kind of stay away from home runs to that. Yep, K's. It looked like a K day today. I don't care if you go in there and get you a couple guys that's gonna get you plus 100 or plus 200, and you teasing them down. I don't care. Get that money from their ass. Get it from them. I'm trying to tell you. So the sinker, I don't see the. I mean, no. Wait a minute. Wait. I put the slider up there. What is he throwing? Yeah, the slider. So that's a really good sign right there. He's throwing a slider. I'm trying. I'm new to this. I'm trying to retire my husband on the real. I just love sports and sports betting. And if you sit, I'm open. I mean, I'm not an expert, but trust and believe me, if you sitting and you listening and you listening, I'm not tooting my own horn because I'm not the greatest, right? You know what I'm saying? But see, people receive information differently. You know what I'm saying? I might I might know information, but you might be able to put it together better than I can put it together. Especially when it comes to parlays. I can't. I'm not the best parlayer. You know what I'm saying? Which pitch you going with today? I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm getting them together right now. I'm finna lay them out. I got about 3 or 4 more games left. Finna lay them out. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on how I want to approach these guys. But that's what that type of day is gonna be for me today. Now, looking at this slider, he's throwing the slider 51% of the time, okay? We know who DeGrom is. We know what DeGrom can do. On the season, a lot of these guys are striking out. It's a lot of strikeouts on that slider. It's a lot of strikeouts on that slider. And DeGrom will sit your ass down. He will definitely do that. 9 Ks, 8 Ks, 9 Ks, 5, 6, 8. Has he faced them? They got to him right here. Last time he faced them, they got to him about 2 months ago. And I heard Trout might be back too. So if you getting a little scared, but let me see if Mike Trout was back. He'll strike out too. Mike Trout. Mike Trout back. 2 days ago says Trout says he's on track to be back in the lineup soon. I don't know if Trout back. Is he back Very proud. I think he is. I think he is. But I guess either way, this that slider right. So let's take a look. So I can get off this. So I can get up out of here. I got busy at work. I could not do no research last night. That was crazy. I was annoyed because I try to do. He is, so take him for a K. Bet, yeah, bet. So a lot of these guys striking out there. So, it is what it is. With that, I will put up the rest of the pitches here. Mm-hmm. So lately versus right hand pitching, as you can see, the last 2 weeks and what he's been throwing, the last 2 weeks they don't look that good, right? So in the last 3 weeks, right? So and you best believe I think the Grom members this game right here. He gave up 2 bombs. He had 6 hits, 3 Ks. I think the Grom members this game here. So I think he remembers this game. Where they at? In Texas. He's given up 6 bombs to righties at home. 2 of those come at home. He's got a 30% K rate. Fly ball is, yeah, the Grum finna light their ass up from the looks of how they looking versus these righties. But what I will do, I will take the pitch mixes down and just look and see how they looked in general. So this is no pitch mix last 7 days. They still look like they've been striking out, some of them guys. Last 2 weeks, still K's over here. That's all I'm kind of looking at right now. Last 3 weeks, still K's over there, right? So that's for the righties, right? A bomb or two or something like that, I probably ain't worried about it. Lefties. DeGrom has a 30% K rate to lefties, 10 home runs to lefties. That's where he's been giving up most of his bombs. Of those 10 home runs, only 3 at home. I'm not a big fan of their ballpark. It's sort of a pitcher's ballpark, so that's pretty good to him, to his to his numbers. Lefties, Sean Shanuel, Wade Meckler, Donovan Walton. These guys not striking out. Last 3 days, 3 weeks. Not a lot of bombs. The lefties, few of these lefties don't strike out much. But I don't see a lot of power from them. Josh Lowe tried to display a little bit of power, but he would strike out. They don't really too much scare me, right? So we'll see. I don't know how many lefties going to try to get in there. They're going to try to get in there. Peterson, Gasser will start game 2 for the Brewers. Okay. I'd skip them games, truthfully. But I might go do a drive-by and take a look back at those games. But yeah. So I do like Jacob DeGrom. I put his strikeouts to the side. I put his outs to the side. If you want to get to a 17.5 as a parlay piece, you can. And then 18.5 will be straights. Right now on Onyx, you can get an 18.5 at a plus 144. If you want to bet it straight, I probably wouldn't parlay it, but I do like it. You can look at his pitches here. Get some decent whiffs and swinging misses and stuff on some of his pitches. At the end of the day, it is what it is, right? I like the Grom. How about the bats on the other side? Texas, Soriano. Be interesting to see what Soriano. What's the total in this one? Probably 8, 7. I don't even want nothing to do with these bats here. I don't. Not with no 7 total here. But I guess, right? I'll take a drive by, but I'm not going to deep dive into it. I'm not. On the road, Soriano's giving up 10 bombs. Of those 10 bombs, he's giving up 5 on the road. He will walk a lefty or something like that. He's got a high ground ball rate. That's another thing I don't like. To target, Jock Peterson, you could take a look at Jock Peterson, and he's throwing that slider 51% of the time, followed by that fastball. No, splitter, right? So he's throwing a splitter and then the fastball. So he's pretty good with that splitter. 127 batting average. I gotta take a look and see who likes that splitter. It's probably gonna throw me off the whole damn situation. So I'll look at that splitter just to see who can do what versus it. If it would load up for me. He said, Soriano looks like Boo Boo. I know, right? He could get that ground ball back then. He'd probably be a little bit better. Nobody has a bomb off that splitter. Let me see. Yeah, 3 of his last 4 games, he's been getting hit. Seattle, Baltimore, Athletics. Baltimore got him for 2 bombs. He's been giving up runs though. But that splitter, I guess, these guys don't too much like it, especially for power. So if he can impose his will on that splitter, he'll probably have a decent day. But last 2 weeks, Jock Peterson, he would be the guy for me if I'm looking for a bomb. I don't know if I'm going there, but he would be the guy for me, Jock Peterson. Because I know what he can do to a fastball. He can demolish that motherfucker. Josh Smith. Damn, they got Smith on both sides. Josh on both sides. I wish Wyatt Langford wasn't so injury prone. Flip to the righties. I see chalkboard promo for Shane Bass at 5.5 Ks. What? I have Peterson Clemens for a home run today, DeGrom, The Miz, and Skeens for Ks today. Skeens, I looked at those games earlier, off camera, offline. Skeens, I do think I think he's okay. You know what I'm saying? He's been having a rough time. It's possible for him to get to his Ks. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It is possible. It is possible. You said she got Peterson, Clemens, DeGrom, Ks. I don't know if I have a straight home run play today. I think let me see. Of what I've seen so far. Let me see. Pete Crow is a candidate. Riley Green and or Kerry Carpenter. Scooble probably finna go crazy today. You like Skeens? Yeah. Skeens. This might be a day for Skeens. Skeens need to come on with the come on. Boyd. I think Boyd. I like a lot, man. Boyd, Meyer. I have from that. Wood is, he's good, right? And Garcia, he's been doing this thing. But today, I'm looking at Abrams. Swanson, I like Swanson too, but he's been doing some shit that shit just out of ordinary, man. But I can't take nothing from him. Sosa's interesting for me from a hits HRR standpoint. Stewart and Stevenson. Stewart looks good as of now. Stevenson on that sinker. Jensen and Kaggs are home run candidates. But where's okay, let me go put him up there. Because he probably gonna be my guy today. Soto. So let me get Soto up there. So Matt, we're gonna have an opener. Crazy. He said he fucked it up for you. He messed up AK. Oh, that's crazy. All right, let me finish up. So I can give y'all a rundown and I get up out of here. Okay. Arizona, 3 more games. Hunter Dobbins will follow. Okay. 3 more games. Zach Gallen will be at home today, right? No, he'll be on the road. Oh my God. I told you yesterday, Kyle be selling too much. Yeah, I still liked it. I mean, they get streaky. They get streaky, right? The main thing is, like I said, I don't bet a lot of bombs. 1 home run equals 3 hits, runs, and RBIs, right? So for somebody like Kyle, um, at the end of the day, home runs is not all the end all be all, right? So, like I took his bomb yesterday, but I also took his walk, right? So, his walk, you're gonna get his walk and plus money in places. 2 walks, you'll get 2 walks for Kyle at plus 620, right? So it ain't, what you do is how you do it, right? So like I said, I took his walk yesterday. I took his bomb. He ain't hit the bomb, but he got the walk. He's got a walk in 8 of his last 10 games, right? Then you got to look at, how the pitchers, what I'm saying? If you think they're going to pitch to him, then okay. People failing to realize he's a certified bopper, right? So these pitchers not trying to give you shit to hit, okay? Your Yordans, your Schwarbers and stuff like that. Why you think they got all these walks? Why do you think they got all these walks? Because they not trying to give them something to hit. It's not that most of the time you got to look at the big picture. These pitchers go out there. These pitchers go out there to not give up home runs to these motherfuckers, man. But this motherfucker is a certified bopper, right? Like, you don't get walked, 8 out of the last 10 games like that. He will strike out. When he hits the ball, more than likely it's going to be home run or bust. But sometimes if you get in there and you get to them HRRs or something like that, and all these walks put you on base, right? So like the other day, he probably had like 3 hits right here, and I didn't even bet his walks right there. I took him for a home run. He goes out there and have 3 hits. Long story short, sometimes you got to cover your own, cover it, right? It looks like, when you look at his home runs, he ain't been home running lately, right? And it looks like the way he's been walking, look like something, but his ass will strike out too. So you can't, so the three things, you got to look for the walk, the home run, and the strikeout, right? You know what I'm saying? So, it looked like he's been walking a lot. If you've been cashing in on those walks, it is what it is, right? So, you just got to zig a little bit when they zag. You know what I'm saying? You got to zig. Strikeouts, you can bet those too, right? Get paid, right? 1.5 strikeouts for him plus money, 3 strikeouts plus 466, right? So it's a lot of different ways that you can attack the game. A lot of different ways. He finna go up there. If he don't look good, and you can go up and get a pitcher that might as well will probably sit his ass down. Then you can make more money off his walks and strikeouts than you can make off his fucking home runs. I just bet Kyle total bases and walks for him now. I agree with you when you talk about how they, pitched to him. He's made me the bag in season, but I'm off him. Yeah, because, they give him a chance in the beginning of the season, shit like that. They give you a chance. When you start bopping, they start pitching around you, throwing you bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then the batter himself starts chasing the shit. You just got to lean off of. You got to figure out a way. You got to think. You got to think like. You got to think a little bit more, right? I got to think a little bit more. I don't know about y'all. I have to think a little bit more because this is his strikeouts right here, right? And then this is his walks, right? His walks right here. You can get more money than betting on his strikeouts and walks than you can get betting on his home runs. That's what the numbers say, right? So just got to try to look at it and see. Lindor and Riley Green also have 1 HRR promo. I love Riley Green. And Lindor is getting ready to hit a home run soon. All right, he's been hitting the ball hard. Back to where we were. I'm just, that's why I don't put a a full. I know. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't even be looking at home run props like that. I know that's what the people want, but people don't want to face these type of things right here, right? I've been trying to catch like Jordan. I've been missing Jordan. He been getting those 2 walks, man. Them plus 500s. I've been missing them. You know what I'm saying? Plus 400 and shit like that. I've been missing it, but um, it is what it is. San Diego. Let's see. Versus Zach Gallen. So Zach Gallen would be on the road here versus on the road. He's giving up 6 bombs. You know, he's red or whatever the case may be. San Francisco is not. I mean, San Diego is not my favorite team to bet on, but I am gonna like Tatis for sure. Manny Machado has been on one, so I can't talk you off a bomb. He's gonna be a home run candidate. Manny Machado is gonna be a bomb candidate, just on account of how bad Zach Gallen is and can be. Now this slider, Manny Machado don't like this slider that is as much. The fastball coming behind it, he's got 6 bombs on it. Then when you look at Manny Machado, he has been hitting bombs as of late. 1 bomb here, a bomb, a bomb, a bomb. I mean, what do you want me to say, right? You say lose a lot of money chasing them home runs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why, I mean, I'll allocate a little bit of money towards it. Maybe 2 parlays. But like I said, I like the 3 HRRs because more than likely, I mean, those guys are in good spots. It's a certain way I do bet HRRs though. It's a certain way I do bet HRRs, but one swing of the bat, 1 home run equals 3 HRRs. So it's sometimes I can bet a home run for a motherfucker. He go out there and do everything but hit a bomb. Or you can bet like 3 or 4 bases, right? 1 home run equals 4 bases, right? That give you a little wiggle room. You know what I'm saying? 1 home run equals 4 bases, right? You take a motherfucker, you could do the same home run lay, you could do a bases lay, shit like that. 1 home run, 4 bases. 1 home run, 3 HRRs. Yep. More than likely, you catch them HRRs at night and shit like that, then you're gonna get plus money for them, right? I hit 3 HRRs. They was plus 115 or better yesterday. So I like Tatis and Machado. I'm gonna cut to the chase, right? You see how red he is, right? Bump to the righties, right? Bump to the righties. Just bump. So fuck it, just bump, right? Gallen giving up 6 runs, 5 runs, 9 runs, right? 6 runs to San Francisco, 5 to Tampa Bay, 9 to Minnesota, 3 to Cincinnati, 4 to Miami, 4 to. He's giving up runs, bro. Home runs 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 1, 3. I mean, what you want me to say? Some other people probably finna get busy too, but I know if I'm taking a home run from a righty, I'm probably looking at Manny Machado. I'm looking at Tatis for like 3, at least like 3 HRRs or some shit like that, right? I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, right? So if I was looking at HRRs, like, let me see, HRRs, I mean, you can get, I mean, he's had 3 here, 6 here, 3 here, 1, 2, 5. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't. Yeah, this ballpark kind of like shapes up like that. Um, Tatis got 3 home runs off him. Machado has 1. Bogarts has 1. Sheets has 1. France has 1. Cronenworth has 1. Camposano has 1. Machado is 8 for 31. Bogarts is 6 for 21. Tatis is 6 for 26. Right. So yeah, I mean, if you take the pitch mix down, right now, last 7 days, Tatis is 7 for 24 versus righties in general. Machado has 2 bombs. I mean, what do you want me to say, right? Yeah, I like those 2 when it comes to the righties. But anybody can, go out there and have a good game or whatever the case may be. Great spot for those guys. To lefty, Zach Gallen is giving up 7 bombs, and on the road, 5 of those come on the road. He's pitching worse. So bump to some of these lefties too, which you want to see what he's throwing. Fastball 46% of the time. Jackson Merrill has 3 bombs on that. He's given up, the pitcher himself has given up 5 bombs on that, right? On that fastball, right? You look at Gavin Sheets. Gavin Sheets, I already know he's got a bunch of home runs on that fastball, right? So he's got 6 home runs on that fastball, right? So if you want to just, single it out to that fastball, which the pitcher has given up about 4, 5, or 6 home runs on that, then it is what it is, right? This is the spots where you want to be targeting, HRRs and shit like that. When you think the pitcher is bad and the batters around him are good, we can string this shit up, right? You know what I'm saying? We can string this shit up, right? Shit like that. So I'm looking at the lineups. When I'm looking at the lineups, I'm looking at, now this probably ain't this lineup that's set in stone, but you're looking at the projected lineup here, and I'm looking at Tatis leading off Machado right there. That automatically puts me, okay, I got Machado right here. And I'm looking at Machado HRRs for sure, right? And Tatis. Like in front of Machado, behind Tatis, in front of Sheets, right? Machado can come here. He's been hitting bombs as of late. He can smack a bomb right here, bring Tatis home, and, or he could get on. Tatis can get on, Machado can get on, advance them, Sheets can clean it up, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I want to see what the lineup looks like before I start, I'm envisioning right now, but, executing a little later on. You know what I'm saying? But my straights, you getting your straights out the way now. Bam. When you want to, do your parlays, you figure out your parlay. You can do your parlays now, or you just want to see who's going to be in that lineup. Because I don't know who's going to be here at this too. I don't know. I don't know, right? So we'll see. You'll see. I'll see. We'll see. But, I expect these guys. I never bet on these guys. San Diego, boy, they sell so hard. But I'm going to give the guys the benefit of the doubt today, right? They sell a lot on them home runs, I'll tell you that. But Machado been in the groove as of late. Better than he has been in the prior last 3-4 months, 2-3 months, 1-2 months or whatever. Lately, last 7 days, Gavin Sheets has a bomb, Song has a bomb, Jackson Merrill has a bomb, right? And it come off that. I want to say it comes off that. Oh, this is just the fastball alone. Yeah, all off that fastball. If I was to, go ahead and put the full pitches in there, Jackson Merrill has 2 bombs in the last 7 days. He will strike out, but Gallon has a 10% K rate to lefties right now, right? So we're not scared of that. So and I don't like this ballpark. I do not like this ballpark. I don't. But right now, last 7 days, it looked like Jackson Merrill's looking pretty good. Sheets, we know he can go. Song he's been playing his old song, right? So it is what it is. I could take the pitch mix down, just straight lefty righty, no pitch mix, and this is what it's looking like. Last 7 days, and then the last 2 weeks, that's what it looks like, right? So, long story short, San Diego in a good spot up against Gallon, and I would be looking at the usual suspects, at least the 4 usual suspects, 2 righties, 2 lefties. Anything can pop off though. Arizona, we got Brito. It's going to have wait a minute. What do we got here? We'll have an opener for Brito. Jacob Winston now has 13.5 pitching outs promo. Trust me, he getting I heard some shit that, he probably, he wasn't supposed to be pitched. Where's that at? Where's that at, man? Where's that at? He, I heard they're going to be trying to scale back some of his pitching outs and stuff like that, going after the All-Star break or something like that. But I heard that on a podcast. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. Chalkboard. Oh, okay, bet. Brito. Okay, bet. Johnny Brito. Johnny. 7.5. Hmm. Brito is supposed to be expected to be recalled from the AAA to work as a bulk reliever in Tuesday's game versus Arizona. So I mean, I'm not even about to. I'm not even about to. I'm not even about to. I'm skipping that. Okay, so uh, San Francisco, Toronto. I was so undecided on that San Francisco. I should have pulled the trigger. Everything worked to what I thought was going to work. I mean, San Francisco was green coming into it. They was going to hit, and Gosman got to his outs. I got his outs though. I did not pull the trigger on San Francisco. Why? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? And I was, why not? I was scared them coming out of course. It was going to be some fugazi, but man, if Ramos can get back to like he was 2 years ago, he'll be my favorite motherfucking batter, bro. I used to love betting on that motherfucker. He hit 2 boppers yesterday and a triple. Yes, sir. He sure did. What the fuck? San Francisco, Spencer Miles, huh? What do we got here? Spencer Miles, what the fuck? Brewers game. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. That's the Brewers lineup. Who the fuck is Bruce Zimmerman? I gotta go back and look and see who the fuck he is. Johnny Brito. Who the fuck is that? And Patrick Corbin got an opener. I can't with this shit, man. 7.5 runs. I'm skipping that game. I'll look at it while I'm at work, but I'm skipping that game. Uh, Wait a minute. Who was it? Trevor McDonald? I'll take a look at the. I'll take a look at the. I'll take a look at the Trevor McDonald and Spencer Miles. Let me see. Spencer Miles. Not pitching very many pitches. I don't know what they're gonna do here. Yeah, this shit crazy, man. I'll take a look at fuck. I'll take a look at Toronto bats. This Spencer Miles kid, he ain't doing a lot of pitching, man. Ain't even finna worry about it. And I know I'm probably not gonna like these Toronto bats either, but I don't like this ballpark. But let's see. Varsho Lukes, what's he throwing? I've been doing real good not betting on Toronto. I've been feeling good. The occasional Okamoto, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I've been feeling fine. Sinker, 61% of the time. Now I know Vladdy is gonna like that sinker. Okay, so you never know. They might, what's the total here? Probably still gonna be 8. Yep, still gonna be 8. They ain't making no noise, man. Ellie, Xavier Edwards. Oh man, I like Xavier and the other kid from that team, Drake Baldwin. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's just I don't want to bet on y'all. I don't want to bet on y'all. That's all it is. Last 7 days, you hear it all look like shit. I just don't want to bet on y'all. That's what it is, and I don't care what y'all do. I don't. Toronto, I don't care. I do not care. Keep that mindset. Keep that mindset. What is he throwing to righties? Sinker, 60%. Change up. He's pretty good with that shit, ain't he? Let me see what my boy talking about. Yeah. Also, CJ. I got CJ Abrams. I like CJ Abrams today. I put him on the list. I like him for that slider. That's why I like him for that slider. I like CJ Abrams for that slider. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit a bomb on this motherfucker today. Um, this. Oh, the sinker. Let me get that sinker up there for the righties. I know Vladdy likes it. Ernie Clement likes it, but let me see who else. Vladdy batting 300. Clement batting 300 on this, and then Okamoto got four bombs on it. Okay. Trevor McDonald, though, man. I mean, decent ground ball rate. Like, man, 62% ground ball rate for him. Mm-mm. I guess, I mean, if I'm taking anybody from a bomb for a bomb, it's going to be Okamoto or nothing, man. You know? Okamoto or nothing. Okamoto got fucking 3, 4 bombs off this pitch, off this sinker lately. What about yesterday? Damn. Yesterday. It was a sinker. Aha. Okay. Miranda looks okay. He does. I like. I think I like Tampa Bay in that one. So yeah, Okamoto, man. I mean, if you're gonna, he would be the only one I would take for a bomb. Okamoto. He hit one off that sinker yesterday. Boy, do they look tore up though. So what do we got here? Let me see. It looks like he's going to pitch well for sure, and his ballpark favors that. So let's go over here. We don't have no lines on because they probably gonna be piggybacked off of. Maybe we can look at Toronto. 3.5 strikeouts. I don't know about that. I'll be looking at the pitching outs. 16.5. It's viable. I'm gonna lean towards the over there. The strikeouts, I don't know. Right? I don't know. Took Caminero, string him up. Man, my rant, Yandy, man, Yandy, like, what are we doing? Chandler, stolen base. You can take him. They got a prop hits and stolen bases. If you think he can get on, which I do think he can get on, Chandler Simpson. I got a stolen base set to the side. I do, and you're gonna get that for about maybe plus 300. I don't know. I got to go back and look. Toronto versus righties. Toronto, they just don't do shit, but they don't strike out that much, and they don't do shit else. Toronto, middle of the pack striking out, 46 WRC plus last 2 weeks versus righties. Are you kidding me? Right? Um, Pitching outs. Um, they must don't have that number out on DraftKings. That's strikeouts. What about pitching outs? Pitching outs. 16. How I'm taking that. I gotta go over and get that. Cardinals, Weatherholt, Burleson, Walker, Newbar, Towers. I know it's wild, but Newbar, man, we've been looking at Newbar for the last week or so, man. Straight up, man, he's been looking good for a long time. Pause, but um, last game, Toronto. I got to get the pitching situation down. I'm still gonna look at Oh, I'm gonna like Robreski too. Shit. Uh, 11 coming off 11 Ks versus Athletics. He went 7 versus Colorado. That's where I'm gonna end up tacking him at in the pitching outs category. Let me flip the script right here. Go to the Dodgers. Go to Colorado. I'm probably gonna want to try to attack him in the pitching outs area, right? Outs 18 and a half. Ooh, 17 and a half is a parlay piece. If you get a parlay piece, I like it. Straights, I'll figure it out after I look at this lineup and shit. See what I like here, right? Um, I knew they was gonna come in there and hit yesterday. Robleski, lefty at home, 40% ground ball rate. He's giving up 4 bombs. Of those 4 bombs, none of them come at home. That's a good thing. All right, so what is he throwing to these lefties here? Caros, fastball. Okay. Followed by the slider. Giving up one home run on that fastball. I'll get that fastball up there since he's throwing it 50% of the time. Goodman's still going to be a home run candidate for me. I don't give a fuck. My Dodgers will either blow them out or lose by 1, like clockwork. Caros, definitely a hit candidate. 10% K rate on that fastball. Freeman, I don't know if he's going to be in the lineup or not. He'll be a hit candidate. Goodman would be a bomb candidate for me. It's been a couple games, though, for him. Took a break, I guess. Damn. Well, 75. That one home run he hit was 116 exit velo. That was a monster shot. Let me see. 451, 116 exit velo off the bat. Okay. Go back the last 3 weeks. Castro, Goodman, 80 high here for these guys to strike out. Caros, some hits. Goodman, if he don't strike out, he probably going yard. That's either or. All right, look at these lefties here. Wesley's giving up 4 bombs to lefties as well. To lefties. And at home, he's giving up 3 bombs to lefties at home. So he's got a 31% K rate. And his K rate goes at home, it goes from on the in general 21. At home, it goes up. His K rate goes up. McCarthy, what is he throwing? Well, that's Moniak. McCarthy, fastball. I guess. Last 3 weeks. McCarthy is 8 for 16. Of course, coming out of course. Last 7 days, 4 for 8, 2 bombs. Those 2 bombs come off of the fastball and slider, his top 2 pitches. Um, hmm. Hmm. Rumfield definitely in play for hits. I don't know if these guys gonna scare me. They didn't scare me yesterday because I said they was going in there. They was going to hit yesterday. I knew that. Today, I don't know. I don't know. Robleski. How many hits do he be giving up? 7, 5, 3, 6, 6. He had been efficient. 2 starts, two starts over 4. We'll see. we'll see. Let's look at them Dodgers, right? So, I mean, what do you want me to say about the Dodgers, man? Lorenzen, giving up 9 bombs to lefties on the road. 5-0s come on the road. Otani hit a bomb yesterday. You never know what's going through his mind. He's probably about to heat up before the All-Star break. Who knows? Kyle Tucker been hitting as of late. A few hits and shit. He's throwing that fastball. A lot of shit he's throwing just, you know, he's giving up 5 bombs on that fastball. A lot of shit he's throwing a lot of shit, right? So, I mean, what do you want me to say? Last 3 weeks, Freddie, Otani. I mean, lefties, bump to the lefties, man. You know, I can't talk you off anything here. You know, I'll be looking at, yeah, Tucker's been balling as of late. I mean, what do you want me to say, man? It's the Dodgers, bro. Like, Freddie, though, for sure. Freddie, man, last 7 days, 3 extra base, three hits, 1 bomb, 97 extra velo, 71 fly ball. I mean, hard hit, 28 foul ball, 14 pull. If I take the pitch mix down just versus righties in general, rushing, Freddie, last 7 days, Freddie. I'm gonna like Freddie. HRR's 2 or 3. What's this? Yeah, Pat. Good morning, man. Uh, the Royals. Oh man, man. Yeah, they did. They got him bad. They got him bad. My Dodgers are a special and expensive bunch. Yeah, them motherfuckers. But I mean, Freddie. Most days you can't go wrong with Freddie. Um, I'll be looking at Freddie probably 2 HRRs, 3 HRRs, right? Shit like that. Um, Rushing is interesting. Flipping it over here to the righties here. I'll be looking at Mookie HRRs too. Pa has 10 bombs on this pitch mix. What's he throwing? Probably fastball heavy. Nope. Sinker. Oh, he's throwing a lot of shit, right? Right. He's throwing a lot of shit. That's crazy, man. He's throwing a lot of pitches. Mookie, last month, 24 for 64 on this pitch mix. Last 2 weeks, Mookie, 11 for 27, 4 extra base hits, 2 bombs, 6% K rate. I'll definitely be looking at Mookie. Last 7 days for Mookie, 3 for 11, no strikeouts, none. If I take the pitch mix down just versus righties in general, righties need to pick it up a little bit more, right? But Mookie, no striking out. I'm gonna have interest in him with no strikeouts. Last 2 weeks, Mookie. So last 2 weeks, Mookie, 12 for 29 versus righties with 3 bombs. Then you take a week off with 6% K rate, 55 hard hit, 13 barrel rate, and then you take one more week off. Then he's kind of, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? I like this matchup here. Lorenzen is throwing a decent amount of pitches. He only gave up 3 runs to them last time he faced them. No, no home runs. So it's possible that he can probably come out here and do a little something. Every now and then he pitches okay, but for bats like like Otani hit a bomb yesterday. You can heat check him. Freeman, I would have interest in Freeman. Now I'm undecided whether Freeman for sure, right? But you got Mookie behind him. If you don't think Freeman hitting bombs, then definitely I would be looking at Freeman HRRs and Mookie's probably HRRs. Mookie behind Freeman, and he not striking out. But it would be Freeman first for me, right? From a matchup standpoint, we see it clear as day, right? He's pitching his worst to lefties. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It would definitely be somebody like Freeman for me first. You know what I'm saying? HRRs or something, you know. I'll just put them up there just to list them. And then, you got guys like Mookie Betts. Like the last 3 of his last 4 games, he ain't been hitting. Maybe he might correct that, you know what I'm saying? Or hit parlays or whatever the case may be. And then Ohtani is, shit. Ohtani, he hit a bomb yesterday. We know he's got that, he can go. He can go, right? I'll throw Hunter Goodman up there for a bomb. No, he's a home run candidate, so you don't forget that. Don't really have to put him up there. Few guys for hits. Robleski, like I said, I probably would look at his. I would take his outs as a parlay piece at 17.5. It's a parlay piece. I'm still thinking about that 18.5 for plus money. If I do take that 18.5, it would be a straight bet. You know what I'm saying? So it is with that situation. It is what it is. Golly, how long have I been going? Hour and a half. I did not want to go this far. I wanted to go at least an hour, right? But I couldn't research this shit at work last night. I get off at work at 12:01. So I'm going to tell you what I'm looking at these guys for, and I'm going to get up out of here. Do the rundown, right? And I might now both of the Milwaukee games, I didn't even look at them. I didn't look at neither one of them, right? I didn't. My favorite play would probably be what if you got chalkboard going on over there and try to get that motherfucking discount, But I didn't look at the game, so I can't even really. It's a double header, so I mean those be kind of weird. Pete Crow Armstrong, I can look at him for a bomb all the way up, hits all the way up to a bomb. Kerry Carpenter and Riley Green. I couldn't decipher between which one of them I like to hit a bomb here, but Riley Green could be that guy, right? Kerry Carpenter could be too. Scooble, outs, strikeouts, and possibly his pitching outs at 18.5, right? I just think Scooble goes out here and pitches good. Ozzie Albies, hits, Olsen hits, Harris hits. I forgot exactly what I had him up there for. Hits to a bomb, probably. You can heat check Olsen. Now Gonzalez, yeah, hits, man. I wouldn't take these guys. Olsen, you can heat check him for a bomb, but it's Skeens. But Skeens have been getting hit. Do what you will. Now, I can see instances where Skeens get to his pitching outs. Now, Indy Rodriguez, Connor Griffin, Gonzalez, Valdez, O'Hearn, I can't talk you off a hit for none of those guys, right? And most of them are righties. Skeens, strikeouts, and his pitching outs, there'll be leans for me, right? I do think he can. I think he can. See, this is a time where Atlanta trying to heat up shit, right? So it's just Skeens just having a rough go. He's having a rough go, right? Boyd, I like his strikeouts. I don't know if he's gonna have an opener and stuff like that, but I do think he can sit them down for 4.5. Lopez, love Lopez. As a HRR or something like that. Him and Edwards, and then Huberto looked good. Stowers looked like he can go, but if you want somebody for like some HRRs and stuff like that, or hits, Lopez and Edwards. Meyer, outs and strikeouts. Probably my favorite, one of my favorite strikeouts and strikeout plays. Seymour, I can see instances where he can get to his outs and maybe his Ks. Goldschmidt is probably the only bat over there that I mind. And I don't really want to take him for a bomb. Yeah. Wu, it's possible he can get to his pitching outs, but he's ass on the road. He gets tore up on the road, so I probably wouldn't look at his strikeouts. I probably would look at his pitching outs. It's a lean. I have not went there, and I might just fall back. Simpson hits and or stolen base. If you think he can get on, then if you think he can get that hit, then you might as well add the stolen base with it. Well, separately, better straight. Aranda hits, HRRs. Caminero hits to a bomb. Mullins hit. He's been hitting bombs as of late. Now, Abrams. I think Abrams look good. I'll give Abrams a little bit of the edge. The rest of them boys hot. You know that, right? But I give Abrams a little bit of edge on account of his that slider, right? And I think he hit a bomb off that slider yesterday. So long story short, keep an eye on Abrams. Wood, we know who he is. Garcia, you know who he is, right? Alvarez. Now, Houston ain't been looking like shit versus lefties as of late. I don't want his strikeouts. I don't think I want Alvarez strikeouts. I'm thinking I want his pitching outs, but we might not get his pitching outs. I just put him up there so I won't forget that he's in play for something, right? They just didn't have his pitching outs listed. Sosa is the guy you want to look at today, right? I want to see where he's going to be hitting at, all because of that fastball. But if he catches that fastball, he's going to do something to it. Hill can hit the fastball. I didn't put Schwarber up there. You could look at him, Schwarber for a walk, a strikeout. You know what I'm saying? But Schwarber, of the lefties, Schwarber can hit. Schwarber can hit lefties. The better of the bats. Stewart in form right now. I think he got 3 bombs in the last week or so. And then Stevenson only for that sinker. If he catch it, he could probably rape it. Bichette been hitting. I'll be looking at his HRRs. Benz, you can look at his HRRs. Soto, bomb. Jensen and Kaggs, they home run candidates. Rocchio is a hit candidate, right along with Quan. Taj Bradley, strikeout candidate. DeGrom, strikeouts and outs. Soto, bomb. McDonald, pitching outs candidate. Robeski, parlay piece, pitching outs, straights 18.5. But I'm just, I'm still undecided. Freeman, HRRs, whatever. Betts, HRRs, whatever. Goodman bomb, and Otani bomb. They candidates. Bohm, you like Bohm? I like Bohm, but I didn't put him up there. I didn't. A lot of pitching plays, man. A lot of pitching plays today that I like. You like Jason? You like his undercase? I didn't look at none of the Milwaukee games, but like I said, a lot of pitching plays today. Don't be surprised when you start seeing people come out here with these big pitching parlays. Remember what I said about the pitching plays. They might not even come to fruition, but like I said. So Mizorowski, I didn't look at him. But we know what he can do, right? Boyd, I think Boyd can pitch good here, right? Versus Baltimore. Skubal, I love Skubal versus these guys, right? He should be able to hit his pitching outs and strikeouts, right? See, Boyd, if he comes out there and starts shoving, he can probably be up some value, right? Like 5.5, 6.5 Ks shit. Ladder shit, right? Skeens. Max Meyer. Love Max Meyer here, right? Pitching outs and strikeouts. Seymour should be able to sit these folks down, right? And Tampa Bay should be able to hit Warren. Like I said, Wheeler, if he's starting, he's in a great spot. His strikeouts, pitching outs, man. He's in a great spot. No matter, I don't care. Should be runs put up in this New York game. I see ways where both of these guys can pitch good here, Toll and Schultz. And Brad, it's a lot of good pitching options. So, hit candidate, right? You could take Gallen hits. I don't know what they is. His hits allowed and probably earned runs allowed. Jacob deGrom, like a 10K candidate type of dude there. The first game, I didn't look at the first game, bro. Spencer Miles will start. Okay. I didn't look at the first game. I didn't. I'll take a glance. I'll take a glance at it right now, but I wasn't a fan of that first game. The double headers, I don't too much like those double headers, but I'll take a look at it, man. I'll take a look at it. You know, they played twice today. I just don't. I'm just not a fan of it. But I'm not a fan of it. And then I don't really too much want to, target, Jacob Mizorowski or nothing like that. But it is what it is. St. Louis. I look at St. Louis versus Mizorowski. Yeah, Devers been on one. Mizorowski, 10Ks, 8, 7, 15, 8, whatever the case may be with that. Last time he faced him, he gave their ass 12Ks. Jacob gonna disappoint today? Fastball 63% of the time. Last time you see them, he gave their ass 12Ks. I mean, this shit is pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, when you look at, do you want to go against Jacob or not? That's the thing. You want to go against Jacob or not? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else to talk about. A lot of these guys look good versus the fastball. Who doesn't look good versus a fastball? But I'm just saying, last 7 days. I don't know, man. I don't know. We know this boy got that shit. He's going to go under whatever the bet is, the heaviest. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know because in the back of my mind, I know they got Mizorowski on the mound, man. Straight up, this is different. Oh, it is different. Let me see something. St. Louis Cardinals. His strikeouts at 7.5. Hits allowed is at 4.5. His walks allowed is at 1.5. His earned runs at 1.5. Trust me, if I'm wrong, I cash up your dub. No, it's all good. It's all good. His earned runs is at 1.5. Like, you want to take that? Somebody want to take that? Plus money for him to go over 1.5 earned runs. That shit crazy. Shit crazy, man. Sometimes when you got good pitching up there, a lot of that green don't matter. It do look like they can hit him, though. It do look like they can hit him. It does. It does look like they can hit him. Where they at? On the road. Milwaukee. On the road. Away. Jacob Mizorowski ain't gave up a bomb to lefties on the road. Has not. What about these righties? Lefties, the one look good. Is that going to be enough, though? They look okay. the lefties look okay. It's these motherfucking righties that's got to get it together. I'm gonna put that fastball up there by itself and take a look. I ain't too. What the lineup look like? Weatherholt, Walker, Fermin. They know. They got them lefties in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lefty. Crooks, Church, Torres, Newtbar, Burleson, Weatherholt. Herrera, Walker, and Church. Herrera, Walker, Fermin. Herrera, Walker. Hmm. It's gonna be definitely be a cat and mouse game. Let's look at Milwaukee real quick. Hunter Dobbins. Who's opening for him again? Somebody's opening. Oh no, he's opening for Zimmerman. Who the fuck is that? Zimmerman? See, I don't like this. The openers and shit like that. That shit throws me off. So, mm, my screen froze. My screen froze. Wow, my screen froze. It's crazy. I'm streamed out. How the fuck do what I need to do? Escape? What the helly? My screen froze. What's crazy is Chalkboy has 0 homers available for that Mizrachi game. I'm not stupid. That boy will give up 2-run bomb to Lars Newbar. Man, I feel you. Bro, my screen is froze. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. All right, so let me see real quick. Game log here. Oh, this boy done gave up 14 bombs, and he'll walk some people. 84 strikeouts to 78 innings, though. He does got a little bit of strikeout stuff, but no, what's his name? No, they got Hunter Dobbins up there. You're great without the screen go off into it. I know, right? Hey, let me see. Damn. So they got pitcher would be Zimmerman. Splitter, sinker, slider. Sinker, slider. Scale this back, so. Bet. I'm gonna sprinkle something on them. Am I missing something? What's the total in this one? 7.5. I'm not finna bet on none of these motherfuckers. I'm not finna bet on these. I don't like the. I don't like the. Now it says Vonson. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't know, man. That they be switching pictures in. See, that's them openers and shit. See, I can't do that. I might live bet it. I mean, if it's the St. Louis bats, if I like one, I might take a stab at Lars. But other than that, I can't do that. I can, but I'll just be guessing, right? Do you want me to come up here and guess? No. I can look at these boys versus lefties in general, like Milwaukee um, versus left hand pitching. No pitches here, right? Versus lefties. Um, Churio can hit lefties. Vaughn can hit lefties. You know what I'm saying? Sanchez, he will be a bomb candidate. But last 2 weeks, Churio looked good versus lefties, but I don't have, I don't know, I don't have what they really throwing. The primary, what he's going to be throwing right here, Bruce Zimmerman, he does have a little bit of strikeout stuff. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't know. Left hand pitching. Last 2 weeks, Milwaukee versus lefties. 90 WRC plus, 16% K rate. Guys who I like versus lefties would be Vaughn from that team, Vaughn, Contreras, Churio. Those the guy, and Sanchez, I think. Ben Rice has announced he will participate. Oh my God. Ben Rice. Hell no. Ben Rice. But the guys I like that at least for a hit would be Contreras, Vaughn. I could tell you that off bat. The ones that hit lefties. Churio, Contreras, no. Contreras and Contreras. South Frelick can hit about anybody. Those two guys I know, right? They're going to hit lefties. You can look at them for HRRs or something like that. Contreras, what was he doing? He's doing a splitter, a sinker. Contreras likes the sinker. You know what I'm saying? I could take them pictures down. I know Contreras likes the sinker. But I ain't even finna bet on them. I ain't finna bet on them. Coming there with Nuclear announces Derby. Yeah, didn't he, man? Didn't he? He might go left on left. I don't like him left on left, but he can go. You know what though? While we right here, I can do a we could do a quick strikeout joint or something, right? Like let's see. Strikeouts. Um Y'all can do what y'all want to do with that first game. Last time you seen him, he gave him 12 Ks. 12. I might go in there and bet something. I don't know. Boyd, I like him for strikeouts. You get 9 Ks at plus money for Tariq. 7 Ks for Skeens. 7 Ks. I really want to pull the trigger on Max Meyer. 7 Ks. Let's try to get 7 Ks in there for him. Seymour, I think Seymour gonna sit their ass down. The Yankees. Every game is somebody I like for strikeouts. Every game. Zach Wheeler. I really want to see Zach Wheeler. I don't know what they're doing. And Kodak Singai is supposed to be going, so I don't know what's going to happen there. Peyton Tolley. I think both of these pitchers can pitch good. Taj Bradley, I think he can sit their ass down. DeGrom, I think he can sit their ass down. See it. Let's go. What? Get the hell out of here. DeGrom owed him an ass whooping. Let's get DeGrom in there. Max Meyer, DeGrom, Scooble, Nazarowski. Yikes. Well, we see if Scooble come out there and get his ass a sawbuck, right? Let me see. Let me take some of these guys down. Scooble got 10 power. Man, I think you can get, I think this is a day that you probably can get 10, so 8, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 8. Who's 8? Who's 8? Who's 8? Who's 8? Max Meyer for 8. 7. Can we get 7? Can we get 7 out of Bradley? 7? 7? 10, 9, 8, 7. Wow. 10, 9, 8, 7, huh? The Grom had 9, 8, and 8 and 3 straight. The Grom had 8 and 3 straight. Meyer, Max Meyer. Lefties versus righties versus your Savage just gave him 7. Bieber gave him 3. Cease gave him 9. Soriano gave him 9. They green in the K department. I think he said, I know the season when the players announce injury, somebody in this team goes yard that same day. Hell no, that's some shit. I feel you though. I feel you. Um, Taj. Bradley. He just gave Houston 11, gave Colorado 7, and then Sean Burke just gave them 11. Jacob DeGrom gave them 9. Cleveland. That's what's up. I feel you though. I feel you. I do. I like a lot of those righties over there. I just didn't see a lot of bombs from them, but I like a lot of those righties over there. Taj Bradley, huh? Is my screen not showing? My screen not showing in places? Do y'all see my screen? Somebody let me know something. Do y'all see my screen? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I know who I like for Dinger Tuesday. I think it might be one bat. It might be Soto. I think it's just Soto. That's who I like for Dinger Tuesday. This will be a fun one right here. I mean, it's fun. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You ain't got to. But I tell you what, 1, 2, 3, 4. All these guys I'm betting they strike out straight right now. I'm betting that shit right now. And for a home run lay or something like that, maybe let's see. Maybe a 3-leg. I can probably look at batter props here. Let's see. I like Pete Crow. Riley Green's been on one. Olsen hit a couple of them. Caminero. CJ just staring at me, man. Soto going up there. Colson, I don't mind Colson or Vargas, but Colson for sure. Buxton, Clemens, Manny Machado. Damn. Versus, yes. Put him up there. Win, lose, or draw. Just throw him up there, man. Shit. I'm gonna put Soto, Machado, and I'm gonna put CJ, man. Bam. Not the typical chalky, but you know, it's just, you know, whatever it takes for me to probably win a band, man. It's probably gonna be what, like $9, man. You know what I'm saying? Think it's gonna be like $9 to win a band. Yep, $9.99.99. Like $9. Ooh, $9, 999. Ooh, gotta go to work. 999 to 5 Let's make it work. 9995. Yeah, let's make that work. Straight up, man. Straight up, man. That's what it's gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna scroll through here. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna scroll through here and let y'all see what I got the batters up here, and just looking at the batters, they just at the end of the day, all these batters are in good spots. The ones that are boppers, they are boppers. I don't have them down there for any specific, you know what I'm saying, anything specific. But the boppers are the boppers. I'll go back up again and let you see again. Kind of like scroll. Then these strikeout candidates, I'm betting all they strikeout props straight. Not these particularly, but they baseline. Scooble, DeGrom, Max Meyer, Taj Bradley, and there's more, right? There's more. I'm going to be invested in strikeout props today. A lot of hits, home runs, and RBIs for a few. A lot of strikeout props. One home run parlay. Soto, Machado, C.J. Abrams. Um, Machado, I might take him straight for my Dinger Tuesday. Okay. A lot of plays. Take what you like, leave what you don't, man. See you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out, fam. Peace out. I'm going to clip this and post this.